like really bad. It's looking hopeful. Hormones, and I don't have clear skin, so you can't see my spots. And I'm lying, I'm bloody go so overboard with bronzer, but I don't really care. Good morning. So for today's video, I decided that I'm gonna do like a makeup tutorial for like the kind of like a fresh girl autumn look. And as you can see, my skin is really bad at the minute, like really bad. I've got like a new skincare routine to try sort it out, but I always see like people doing like the fresh girl looks on like clear skin, so I'm actually gonna do it on spotty skin, like to accommodate for everyone. So yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna first blitz my hair with dry shampoo because it's hair wash day, but I have an appointment for my eyebrows at 12, so I'm not gonna wash my hair before. I'm gonna wash my hair when I get back, so I'm dry shampooing it. I'm just gonna tie it up anyway. I'm now gonna wash my face. I've just started using like Cetaphil, and even though my skin still looks really bad, I've only been using it for 2 days, and it has like cleared up some spots that I already had, so I mean it's looking hopeful. Right, now that I've washed my face and brushed my teeth, I'm gonna follow that on with the beta hydroxy acid from the Inky list. Honestly, my skin's got so bad lately, and I'm just like, what is causing this? But I've changed up my whole skincare routine now, like 2 days ago, and it seems to be helping so far, but I guess we will see properly in a couple of days, won't we? In about a week or so. To be fair, my skin gets like this, like it'll go like really clear for a while and then it will just break out like really badly again. But hormones. But most of this like is actually scarring rather than actual spots. Like there's no spots on my forehead, that is all just scarring from like recent spots. But I just thought I'm gonna do this exact same like fresh girl, like clean look routine on someone with spotty skin, because everyone does it on clear skin and I don't have clear skin. So and then I'm going to use my Cetaphil daily hydrating moisturizer. I'll probably come back and update you guys what my skin's like after using this routine for like a couple weeks, see if it helps or not. And then on my brows I use like some Epiderm eczema cream because I get really dry eyebrows at the minute. I would usually start by filling in my eyebrows, but seeing as I'm having a consultation for my eyebrows, basically it's for my microblading, but I'm gonna go for ombre brows this time instead of microblading. So I've moved to like a different person, but look how faded like my microblading is now. I'm gonna have a consultation with the new person. Let's start the actual makeup. So this makeup look is gonna be like quite a fresh, glowy, like sort of look. So I'm going to start with my Clarins SOS primer. This was a sample and it's lasted me ages, and this is like a really glowy primer, so it's really good for creating that glowy skin look. It like illuminates your skin really nicely, and it's a really nice feeling primer as well. It's probably one of my favorite primers lately. You can see like that illuminates my skin very nicely. I'm going to take my brow gel and just quickly brush my brows into place, seeing as I'm not going to fill them in today. Okay, and now let's start the makeup. So the first thing I use is Hydroluminous Aqua Release Skin Perfector, which is a tinted moisturizer from No. 7. Have this in the shade Light, and I just put this on areas that I need extra coverage, which is my whole face. This is literally just like a really light tinted moisturizer. It just sets a nicer base for the foundation to go on top of by giving me extra coverage. And I just take this No. 7 face brush and just like buff it in. And then you can see it doesn't do loads, but it does just cover a little bit more, so it gives me that little bit of extra coverage without looking cakey, because it's literally just a tinted moisturizer. Some days I do just wear this, but that's when my skin's good. When my skin's bad, I definitely need the extra coverage of a foundation. So you can see it doesn't like cover everything, but it just gives me like a nicer, smoother base to put foundation over. I will then take my No. 7 Hydroluminous Moisturising Foundation, a very glowy nice foundation, whack some of that on my beauty blender and just start blending that into my skin. And this is a really good coverage foundation, so it's really good coverage without being like too intense. It still looks like skin. and it is really glowy if you're someone that likes a glowy foundation, but I do matte everything down because if not then it just doesn't stay on my skin, so I have to like literally mattify everything. So I'll take a little bit of that foundation and I'll just put it on top of my eyes as well, and I set that straight away because my eyes get so creasy, so I literally have to set anything I put on them straight away. So you can see that this foundation does cover quite a lot, so it's quite a good foundation to even out my skin. So you can't see my spots. So once I've got my foundation base, I then take my number 7 Lift and Illuminate concealer. It's quite a thick concealer, and I pop this on all my blemishes and just leave it there like to kind of sit, so it goes like a bit thicker and it just covers more. I just do around my nose as well where I've got redness, just anywhere that needs a bit of extra coverage really. And I just let that sit for a few minutes, and then I take this Revolution Concealer and Define Concealer, which is a very light shade of concealer, and I'm going to put that under my eyes like this and blend that out with my blender. And then as soon as I've blended it, I set it because again my creasy under eyes. But I do that lighter one because then you can see like how awake my under eyes look, and there's like no dark circles or anything under there. And I'm literally just setting that with my number 7 translucent powder with this fluffy brush. So I've set both of my under eyes, and now I've done that, I'm going to go back in with my blender and blend out that concealer. And you can see that that's covered this area quite nicely. Yeah, you can't see any red in this area, you can only see texture. And I'll just blend out all the bits that I've done. And then I will set the rest of my face with powder. I know this kind of gives like it kind of defeats the whole glowy object, but I think you can still add like glow back in with highlighter and stuff. I don't use loads of powder, it's just everyone's skin's different, and if I don't set mine, like the foundation just doesn't stick on it. And you can see that that's covered that area quite nicely, considering how red it was before the makeup. And once my face is set, I then go in and do my eyes. So for my eyes, I'm literally just going to do a quick bit of mascara. Just going to curl my lashes first. Mascara wise, I use the Lift and Define 5D Lash, and I like to do quite a lot of layers of this because obviously the main part of the makeup is the lashes, because I'm not doing any other eye makeup. So you want to give those lashes like a big oomph, like, and make them look like really stand out. And this is a good mascara for that. Like that's the difference in just one full coat. Like it's a really good mascara. And I'm just going to do a couple coats of this, and that's the difference in my lashes after just a couple of coats. So I'm just going to quickly repeat that on that eye. So that's my mascara done. I do love the way that mascara makes your lashes look. I'm going to take the Hoola bronzer now from Benefit and use this to bronze up my face. I'm bloody go so overboard with bronzer, but I don't really care. I just love the way a bronzer transforms your makeup. So now that I'm super bronzed up, I will tone this down obviously with powder and stuff. I'm going to do my blusher, and I'm going to use the Milani Dolce Pink, or Dulce Pink, I don't know how you pronounce that, blusher. It's like a baked blusher, so it's quite a luminous blusher. I'm going to pop that on my cheekbones. This really adds glow to the look. I really love this blusher for just adding like colour and glow to the skin. So that adds like a nice really rosy look and also a lot of glow. Just going to quickly tone down the blusher and bronzer a little bit with a bit of powder. So my whole base and stuff is done now. It's now time to choose a lipstick. No, my whole base is not done. I'm lying, I've not done my highlighter. I'm going to take my brush, dip that in my highlighter and run that in my inner corner. A nice inner corner glow. Then I'm going to put some on my nose. I'll put a little bit on my cheekbones, but not too much. Just because the blusher already adds quite a lot of glow, so I don't need like too much glow there. And then on my upper lip. And now it's time for a lipstick. What lipstick do I want to wear today? I'm going to wear a lipstick and a lip gloss. I might go for this, like, this is Caramel Silk from number 7. It's like a brownie nude, and then I can add a gloss over the top. That's the colour. I really like it. I might add maybe a bit of a darker one in the middle as well. And now I need a gloss. I'm going to use my Watermelon Sour Patch Kids Morphe gloss. And this is like a really glowy gloss. And it smells like watermelon, so what more could you want? So yeah, that is the makeup. I'm going to quickly do my hair. I think, like I said, I'm going to tie it back because I'm a grease ball today. But like, this is like the quickest makeup routine I have. And I think it looks like really fresh, glowy.
A few moments later.
I've gone for like a sleek back ponytail with these two little bits down. And that is my autumn look complete. I'm going to put on an autumny outfit now. And then I'll come back and show you my overall autumn look. I've got this bit of hair sticking out my hair, but I don't really care. Just noticed that now. That's annoying. Let's just pretend that's not there. I went for just like my beige denim jacket, a pinky bodysuit and some jeans. And yeah, so this is my simple, fresh, clean looking autumn makeup and hair. And I really like how it's turned out. You can't see all my spots through it. I think it's still like a very fresh look. And it's a big yes from me. This is my favourite, like, quick and easy makeup routine to do. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.